I've been managing the Oxford City Council counter-fraud team since 2013. In 2015, the Oxford Investigation Service was born. Since then, we've provided counter-fraud and investigation services to many local authorities and social housing providers. In a time of extreme financial pressures, many more organisations are waking up to the fact that a fraud deterrence can make a real and material financial difference. It's estimated that in the 22-23 financial year, public sector fraud losses were between £2 billion and £28 billion. Not only is that mind-blowing, it's completely unacceptable. Protecting the public purse isn't a job for some parts of the sector, and it's not optional. It's a responsibility for all of us, and there's legislation in play to make it a mandated goal and measure. But not everyone has access to a fraud team or to people with the right experience and expertise, but we've got that. So enter the Oxford Investigation Service. A key factor in delivering a successful counter-fraud capability is support from the top. The service reports directly to the Council's Section 151 officer and Head of Financial Services. Performance and outcomes are fed into the corporate management team with regular reporting to elected members via the Audit and Governance Committee. Value for money is key, and the multi-award winning Oxford Investigation Service regularly delivers high-value outcomes. Through fraud prevention and detection, millions of pounds of fraud losses are stopped and recovered every year, providing assurance and peace of mind, not only for leadership, but for all areas of the council and, most importantly, our communities. This can be replicated in your organisation, and the team already has a great track record of doing just that.
So we've got a vast amount of experience within this team. We've got 4 ex-police officers who between them have over 60 years of experience. We have 5 local authority investigators who have over 100 years of experience. So 160 years of experience in investigations across that team. Now that experience covers a vast array of offences. So from council tax investigations, tenancy frauds, benefit fraud, policing, serious offences. The majority of those ex-police officers are ex-CID officers, so have that investigative background. And all of this adds up to a team that could investigate anything at all. And I'm really proud to be part of that team. So in summary, this is a team that has that vast amount of experience, a team that you can trust and do the job for you.
So once we get a referral, this requires having a look at the data, running a risk assessment on that data, and then analysing whatever information comes to light. That's then plugged into a full investigation, which goes some way into proving or disproving the allegation.
The government has recently announced that the new Homes Bonus scheme will continue next year. This year, Oxford Investigation Service, on behalf of Slough Borough Council, undertook a review of their empty properties. Of the 249 properties that were visited, 149 were found to be occupied, and this has earned Slough Council an estimated £286,000 of government subsidy. If you are interested in Oxford Investigation Service conducting a review of your council's empty properties with the possibility of earning a £200,000 subsidy from the government, then come and visit us today.
Part of my role here at Oxford is to conduct the right to buy due diligence checks. These rigorous anti-fraud checks help us to protect Oxford's precious housing stock. Through regular customer contact, we are sometimes able to identify other fraudulent activity as well through the right to buy due diligence process. This included a case study example of a couple who had applied to buy their council home, but were actually illegally subletting and living abroad.
Here at Oxford, we place a huge importance on the use of data and put it at the forefront of everything we do. The data that we hold as organisations is massively powerful when harnessed and can be used to find and predict fraud and to maximise the outcomes that we all want to achieve. Our Ready Reckoner tool allows us to extrapolate the potential costs, savings and increased income that might be available should you wish to further investigate fraud in any given area of your business.
After 30 years of an investigation officer, I've come to Oxford Investigation Service and I found my passion for investigating social housing fraud. In particular, I've been doing a project around successions, and as a result of our due diligence on the ones for Oxford City Council, we've stopped approximately 40% of applications. Obviously, we need to balance these with the needs of bereaved families and ensure our inquiries are effective and prompt to enable the best outcome for all involved. As a result of this work, Oxford Investigation Service have worked with our housing management to revise the process map for successions to ensure that this is actually built in as business as usual.
We are a team of highly trained individuals. We have a wealth of knowledge and experience in investigations, intelligence and data specialists, including artificial intelligence. We can be deployed at a moment's notice and we can hit the ground running whenever you're ready. We're outcome focused and we deliver results to all of our clients, both public and in the private sector. We're pragmatic and we are dynamic, flexible and ready to go at a moment's notice.
So as you can see, we are not your conventional counter-fraud team. We deliver excellence, innovation and value. But we don't rest on our laurels. The next big exciting project is always just a step away. So we test, we trial and we hone our techniques to make sure that anybody who works with us gets a gold standard service. So could you be our next client partner? What are your fraud risks? What's keeping you awake at night? And could we help? And also we've won awards. Has anyone mentioned the awards?